Most seniors begin their day with what they believe is a healthy or harmless meal: toast, cereal, juice, or even a light muffin. But according to recent studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, these common breakfast foods are directly tied to increased risk of diabetes, heart disease, memory loss, and muscle decline in older adults. Think about it. Breakfast sets the stage for the entire day. Yet the wrong foods can quietly inflame your arteries, spike your blood sugar, and even trigger dementia-like symptoms. Researchers at Harvard found that diets high in refined grains and processed sugars, staples in many senior breakfasts, increase mortality risk by as much as 38%. Now, here's the hidden danger. Most seniors are unknowingly eating these exact foods every single morning, believing they're making smart choices. And that silent mistake is costing years of independence, vitality, and life. But there's hope. In this video, we'll uncover 4 of the most dangerous breakfast foods silently destroying senior health. And 4 powerful alternatives that can actually restore your energy, sharpen your memory, and extend your life. Before we dive in, let me ask, what do you usually eat for breakfast? Comment below. I want to see how many of you are unknowingly falling into these hidden traps. Welcome back to Seniors Health, the channel where we uncover the secrets to living longer, sharper and stronger. If you are new here, this is your community, a place where we break down medical research into simple, practical tips that seniors and families can apply today. Why this video matters? Because breakfast isn't just another meal. It's the first signal your body receives every morning. It tells your blood sugar whether to rise or fall. It tells your muscles whether to gain strength or waste away. And it tells your brain whether to stay sharp or slip into fog. Sadly, most seniors are unknowingly sabotaging their health. Before 9 a.m. they eat foods that feel comforting, quick, or even doctor-approved, but are scientifically proven to trigger disease. But here's the good news. By swapping just a few of these harmful foods with powerful alternatives, seniors can dramatically improve their energy, balance, and memory. Studies show that seniors who prioritize the right breakfast choices cut their risk of heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline by nearly 40%. So, if you've ever wondered why you feel tired, forgetful, or achy before the day has even begun, the answer may be sitting right on your plate. Let's uncover the truth together. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because in every video, we reveal life-changing tips you won't hear from most doctors. And today's could save you or someone you love. Segmenter, the breakfast trap, for foods that destroy senior health. Let's start with the truth most seniors don't want to hear. The foods you've trusted for years, the very foods you probably had on your table this morning, may be the silent reason your energy, memory, and strength are fading. Medical research is clear. When it comes to seniors, the wrong breakfast can literally mean the difference between staying independent and facing rapid decline. In fact, a large-scale study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that seniors who ate high glycemic and heavily processed breakfasts were twice as likely to develop memory problems and mobility issues within 5 years compared to those who ate balanced, nutrient-rich meals. So, what are these so-called normal foods that are secretly destroying senior health? Let's expose them one by one. 1. Refined cereals, the healthy breakfast that isn't. For decades, cereal boxes have promised whole grain, low-fat, and fortified with vitamins. But the truth, most popular cereals, including those marketed to seniors as heart-healthy, are nothing more than refined grains coated in sugar. Take cornflakes, frosted flakes, or even instant oatmeal that comes in flavored packets. These foods rank extremely high on the glycemic index. That means the moment you eat them, your blood sugar skyrockets, only to crash a few hours later. For seniors, these rapid spikes and crashes don't just cause mid-morning fatigue. They actually increase your risk of type 2 diabetes, cardiovascular strain, and even memory loss. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed refined breakfast cereals regularly were at a significantly higher risk of insulin resistance, which is the hidden engine behind diabetes and dementia. Think about that. A simple bowl of cereal, something so many seniors believe is safe, can quietly eat away at your health every single morning. 2. White bread and toast, the daily dementia risk. Now let's talk about white bread and toast. It's cheap, quick, and comforting. But here's the problem. White bread is made from refined flour stripped of its fiber and nutrients. What's left behind is starch that behaves almost like sugar in the body. And here's the chilling part. Research shows seniors who consume refined grains like white bread daily face a significantly higher risk of dementia. A study conducted in Japan on elderly participants revealed that a high intake of refined carbs accelerated cognitive decline, compared to those who consumed whole grains. Why? Because refined carbs fuel inflammation in the body and brain. They disrupt your gut health, reduce blood flow, and starve your neurons of steady energy. Instead of nourishing your brain, white toast is quietly draining it. So the morning toast you've always loved, it could be trading your memory and independence for a fleeting sense of comfort. 3. Fruit juices, the sweet lie. Here's one that shocks most seniors. Fruit juice. Even if the label says 100% natural or not from concentrate, fruit juice is essentially liquid sugar. Yes, it comes from fruit, but the fiber that slows sugar absorption is stripped away during processing. What's left is a concentrated sugar load that your body absorbs instantly, spiking blood sugar and flooding the liver. Harvard researchers found that drinking just one glass of fruit juice a day increased the risk of type 2 diabetes by 21%. For seniors, this means fruit juice isn't refreshing. It's accelerating fatigue, weight gain, and even brain fog. Think of it this way. It takes 3 to 4 whole oranges to make a single glass of orange juice. Would you ever sit and eat 4 oranges at once? Probably not. But juice tricks your body into overloading sugar in a single gulp. So that healthy morning orange juice, it's actually an invisible strike against your heart, your pancreas, and your brain. 4. Processed breakfast meats, the silent killer on your plate. Finally, let's tackle the one seniors often love most: bacon, sausage, and other processed breakfast meats. Yes, they're tasty, but they're also among the most dangerous foods you can start your day with. Processed meats are loaded with nitrates, sodium, and unhealthy fats. These compounds are proven to increase the risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even certain cancers. A study from the World Health Organization classified processed meats as a Group 1 carcinogen, the same category as tobacco. For seniors, this means that even small amounts of bacon or sausage in the morning can strain blood vessels, raise cholesterol, and speed up artery damage. And let's not forget the salt. Seniors are especially vulnerable to sodium overload, which contributes to fluid retention, swelling, and higher risk of strokes. That sizzling sound you hear in the pan, it's not just breakfast cooking. It's your blood vessels being quietly attacked. The hidden pattern. Here's the most frightening part. Each of these foods looks harmless. They're marketed as normal. They're quick. They're comforting, and for years, they've been staples on senior breakfast tables across America. But together, they create a toxic cycle, spiking blood sugar, fueling inflammation, straining your heart, and slowly eroding your memory. And this is the trap. By the time seniors notice the symptoms, fatigue, forgetfulness, joint pain, the damage has already been building silently for years. Pause for a moment. Out of these four foods: cereal, white toast, juice, and processed meats, which one shocked you the most? Comment the number down below. I want to know which breakfast trap caught you off guard. Segment C. Action Plan for Seniors. We've uncovered the four foods that slowly destroy senior health. And we've revealed the four foods that can restore strength, memory, and vitality. But here's the truth. Knowledge alone won't change your health. Action will. That's why in this segment, we're putting it all together into a simple, senior-friendly breakfast plan you can follow starting tomorrow morning. No complicated diets, no extreme rules, just practical swaps backed by medical research that anyone can do. And here's the exciting part. When seniors actually implement these changes, the results come quickly. Many report better focus within days, more energy in weeks, and improved mobility within months. And scientific studies back this up. A 12-week trial from Tufts University found that seniors who switched from refined to whole food breakfasts saw improvements in cholesterol, memory, and blood pressure, all within 3 months. So let's build your breakfast action plan. Step 1. Eliminate or reduce refined sugars and processed grains. Refined cereals, white bread, and sugary juices are the morning enemies of seniors. They spike blood sugar, drain energy, and accelerate aging. The action step here is simple. Start cutting them back. If you usually eat cereal, switch to plain oats with fruit. If you normally toast white bread, try whole grain or rye bread. If juice is your go-to drink, swap it for water with lemon or herbal tea. This one change alone reduces inflammation and protects your brain from memory decline. Step 2. Prioritize protein and fiber-rich foods. For seniors, protein and fiber are not optional. They're essential. Protein maintains muscle strength, which prevents falls and keeps you independent. Fiber keeps digestion smooth, stabilizes blood sugar, and lowers cholesterol. So here's your action. Aim for at least one protein source and one fiber source at every breakfast. For example, eggs protein with oats fiber, or Greek yogurt protein with chia seeds and berries fiber plus antioxidants. The combination of protein and fiber is what fuels your brain and muscles for the entire day. Step 3. Add one antioxidant source daily. Antioxidants are your defense system against aging. They fight free radicals that damage cells, including brain and heart tissue. That's why adding just one antioxidant-rich food every morning is a game changer. Blueberries, raspberries, walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, all of these feed your brain and slow cognitive decline. Harvard's 20-year study on seniors proved that regular berry consumption alone delayed memory decline by up to 2.5 years. That's the difference between forgetting your grandchild's name and remembering it. So, make it your rule. Every breakfast should include at least one antioxidant-rich food. Step 4. Hydrate smartly. Replace juice with water or herbal tea. This step might be the simplest, but it's one of the most powerful. Fruit juices, even 100% natural, are essentially liquid sugar. They cause insulin spikes, overwhelm the liver, and worsen diabetes risk. Instead, drink water, plain or infused with lemon, cucumber, or berries for flavor. Herbal teas like chamomile, green tea, or rooibos are excellent choices too, offering hydration plus additional antioxidants. This one shift saves seniors hundreds of grams of sugar per week, protecting memory, lowering blood pressure, and improving sleep. Step 5. Think small, but stay consistent. The most important part of this plan isn't perfection, it's consistency. Don't try to overhaul your breakfast overnight. Instead, start with one small swap at a time. Replace juice with herbal tea. Add berries to your oats. Swap bacon for an egg. These small wins build momentum. Within weeks, you'll notice more energy, sharper focus, and lighter digestion. And as you stay consistent, you're stacking up years of protection for your brain, heart, and independence. Because remember, the best health plan is the one you actually stick to. The big picture. These breakfast changes don't just add years to your life. They add life to your years. They give you the clarity to remember names, the strength to walk confidently, and the energy to truly enjoy your golden years. And here's the most empowering truth. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated diets. You need real, whole foods that your body already knows how to use. Breakfast is not just a meal. It's a medicine cabinet, a shield, and a fuel tank, all rolled into one. Would you like me to create a free printable breakfast guide for seniors with meal swaps, recipes, and easy weekly plans? If that would help you, comment yes below. I'll create it just for our community so we can take this journey together. So here's the truth. Over 99% of seniors in America are losing health at the breakfast table. Not because they have to, but because they simply don't know better. Every morning, small choices add up, and for most, those choices are quietly draining strength, memory, and independence. But the good news is this: you are not powerless. By avoiding just for harmful breakfast foods and replacing them with for healing ones, you can begin to take back control. Imagine waking up with energy instead of fatigue. Imagine remembering your loved one's name with clarity. Imagine walking with confidence instead of fear of falling. That future isn't a dream. It's a choice. And it starts on your plate tomorrow morning. Here's what I want you to remember. Aging does not equal decline. You don't have to accept weakness, brain fog, or exhaustion as your destiny. Your body is incredibly resilient, even after decades. With the right fuel, it can begin to repair itself. Small changes, repeated daily, can reverse years of hidden damage. And the best part, you don't need expensive supplements, complicated diets, or a doctor's prescription to get started. You only need the wisdom to make better choices, choices that protect your brain, heal your heart, and restore your independence. Every new sunrise gives you another chance to begin again. And your breakfast plate, simple, humble, every day, is the perfect place to start. So tomorrow morning, as you sit down, ask yourself, is this food building my health or breaking it down? Choose wisely, because every bite is either medicine or poison. If this video inspired or helped you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Seniors Health. Together, we're building a community of seniors who refuse decline, who choose clarity, strength, and joy. One meal, one choice, one morning at a time. Let's make the golden years truly golden.